Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out the highly requested My Name. This is, of course, Season 1, Episode 1. First time watch for me. And the shows in this genre have not missed one bit. So I am very excited to check this one out. Again, many of you folks loved it. Want us to check it out.
No idea what to expect except for something good, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to find that out.
That poster looks aggressive, and I am here for it. Can't wait.
Yeah, a lot of you have left comments saying my name. Well, we are finally here. Can't wait to see what this journey is going to be about. Let's go!
Mellow
That
music.
the theme has like a familiar. That opening part of it had a familiar sound.
Oh, this'll get you in the mood.
What mood?
It's like kicking ass.
Doubtful.
Like what
Gotta clarify.
What kind of mood would this music get
You should watch the playback on how you set that one up.
Because when I hear this, I think of the John Hamm meme where he's in the dance club,
Oh,
going like
getting a training montage?
right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right off the rip.
That's a different movie we have already seen.
Gotta get her chopping logs in Moscow.
Yep. Running up mountains.
Ripping.
I see some trophies there. Oof, heavy duty locks.
So this is the show. It's either she's untrustworthy of people or lives in a bad part of town.
아빠한테 연락 왔니? 아빠한테 연락 안 왔어? 이 얘기라면 개꿀 해야지 저거. 아빠 전화 잘 받고.
Is car even on? It just has it in neutral.
What was the creep doing here?
아빠한테 전화하면 자수하라 그래. 어?
Tell him to turn himself in.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
jeez.
That was interesting.
야, 약쟁아, 네 전화 안 가냐? 내 전화 좀 가라. 야, 니네 약쟁이 아빠 어서 뒤진 거 아니야? 어?
Whoa.
Oh, bad
Shuttlecock.
All kinds of different names it could have used.
Well, that's one of them.
아, 씨발 존나 거슬리네. 씨. 뭐? 뭐 씨발. 존나 짜증나 약쟁이냐.
What's with the curler in the hair?
Yeah. Still left the house a little early this morning.
That's her style. Oh, what?
학교에서 널 전학시키기로 결정이 났어.
제가 왜 전화 걸까요?
That was my
그럼
question.
계속 이렇게 지낼래? 사람들
What?
Making
들
people?
한이 전화를 얼마나 받는지 아니?
Dad must have one hell of a reputation.
Yeah, no kidding.
아버지는 계속 연락이 안 되는 거야?
야, 마약이다. 야, 신고해. 무서워.
Okay, so dad
Yeah.
with the drugs. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
뭐 씨발.
Here we go.
미쳤나?
It's gonna get real.
씨발.
Oh, she's not
Oh,
doing
we're
all that
getting
training
right
for
into
nothing.
this. Oh!
Whoa!
Here goes one.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh!
All right, just like in Weak Hero, no teachers. By the way, she's already on her way out, so.
Yeah.
What? Not that I condone violence, folks,
No.
but
But anytime it's like 5-on-1.
수복다리 이 정도는 해야지 씨발.
I love how there was no music either, and that was
Yeah.
all one shot.
할게요.
Boy, that school looks familiar the way it's set up, doesn't it? Above the field like that.
Whoa!
Oh, here we go.
야, 너 뭐야? 너 왜 그래? 야, 윤지원. 거기 앉아.
What is it? Oh, you can't get.
He's slowing him down.
Hey, can't take the car up the stairs.
Ah, that guy's all gassed out. Can't keep up. Oh, I like that transition.
God, just seeing that view when you're on that point there, just seeing how the city was built, it's like,
Yeah.
how? You know?
What year is this from?
I think it said 2021 or 2022.
야, 아빠 만나고 왔어? 야, 있잖아 지금. 야, 깡패 아니야?
Are you a thug?
Rewind from beginning. Yeah, thought it said the year on that picture was 2006, from when she was a kid and was doing those competitions.
A payphone. Not a lot of those around anymore.
Try again.
Is that Daddy Dearest right there calling?
Yeah, I think he's trying to wish her a happy birthday.
I like the
or
transitions
something.
they're doing.
Nah, this is pretty cool.
지우야, 아빠야, 아빠. 이렇게 전화를 안 받아. 아이고, 우리 딸 생일.
Oh boy.
여보세요. 지우야, 오늘 뭐 했어?
No, I got in a fight and dropped out of school.
여보세요.
한 달 전부터 아빠 차는 경찰 딸이라는 소문이 나서 학교에서 아무도 나한테 말 안 걸어.
그 뭔 소리야? 야, 너는 쓰면 아빠한테 얘기를 하지.
어떻게 얘기해? 전화도 거슬 거 없어. 왜 날 이렇게 만들어?
Wow.
Oh,
아빠 이제 다 정리하고 돌아갈. 그러니까 조금만 기다려.
나 이제 아빠 안 기다려.
done waiting.
죽었다고 생각할 테니까 집에 오지 마.
형님 전화 안 됩니다.
대주야, 내려라.
Dad going back?
He might be. But now is he going to get caught?
They turned the lights off, so
Well,
stealth mode.
This.
It is a darker vehicle.
차 형님. 아이고. 담배 좀 적당히 피우고.
Oh. Oh! Through the window and knocked him out. I guess.
so much for
I guess his daughter wasn't the only one learning how to fight.
Just rub it off a little on the.
아빠야.
she locked the
Yeah, must have added locks.
Well, there's deadbolts on.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh no. It's going to happen right in front of her.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh no, she's going to see it all.
Oh, he's keeping it closed. Mm-hmm. Oh!
아빠. 뭔데?
내 딸은
Oh!
문 좀 열어봐.
싸우지 마. 싸우지 마.
Oh,
The
busted
key broke off.
아빠 괜찮아? 아빠 문 좀.
He's dead weight against the door. Oh, never mind. The door comes
Yeah, it
in.
opens in.
But if the key's in there, it can't unlock the mechanism.
아빠가 힘들게 해서 미안해.
아니야 괜찮아. 아빠.
우리 지우는 아빠한테 너무.
Holy shit.
And that's it. First time he tries to come back. Done.
And how long?
He had to know the risks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so she was pushing it open.
Yeah.
I thought with the key broke off, she wasn't able to unlock it.
Yeah.
She cut her hand. Wow. This is how we start.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Man, he must have been into some serious stuff if he's gone that whole time, comes back, boom, within like an hour, somebody's on him.
Well, how unique is that? Like he was saying, not my daughter, but clearly they were not going after his daughter. They were waiting for him to come back.
Yeah.
Well, now it's like if he didn't take out those two cops.
It's aggressive sound design. I like it.
Ooh.
Was that his brand, maybe, that he liked?
It might have been.
Yeah. And they might have did that out of respect. It's just interesting that it's,
아저씨가
it's a
봐야지
cigarette.
아직도 무기예요?
Ooh.
우리 아빠한테 무슨 짓 시켰어요? 사람 때리고 협박하고 칼로 찌르라고. 우리 아빠 누가 죽인 거예요?
네 아버지는 내가 가장 믿었던 친구였고 형제였다. 좋은 아빠였다. 그것만 기억해.
That's it.
좋은 거 가시라고 인사도 좀 하시고 그렇게 하십시오.
But he is all scarred up.
지가 만약에 그러니까 아빠가 17살로 되돌아갈 수 있다면 돌아가고 싶습니까?
아니, 그러면 내가 네 아빠가 될 수 없잖아.
Classic daughter.
집 짓고 살까? 어? 제주도 가서 살자. 해변에다가 딱 개도 한 마리 키우고. 야, 좋다.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
이제 아빠 일 곧 끝난다.
Should say he must be working towards an out.
Yeah, an exit strategy.
아, 좋다.
Problem is, in that line of work, they don't usually let you go.
It's never that simple, is it?
몇 살 보는데요?
살해되고 발견 못했고 뭐 단서가 없다니까 단서가.
그럼 이게 끝이라는 거예요? 이 개새끼는요? 이 새끼 잡아야죠!
이거 어떻게 잡아? 네가 나가서 잡아오든가.
사람이 죽었는데 씨!
너 아빠한테 뭐라 그랬어? 전국 수배자 명단에 올라서 석 달 동안 꼼짝하고
Oh,
숨어있던
shit.
윤동훈이.
3 months.
나 이제 아빠 안 기다려. 죽었다고 생각할 때까지
She's gonna feel guilty for it because if she hadn't said that,
Yep.
자수하러 가지 그랬어. 필수는 기죽으면 안 당하지.
That cop just totally tried to pin it on her like an asshole too.
Yep.
잠시 보셔야 될 것 같습니다.
Okay, 2016. What's in the box?
What does it say? Is that a money counter?
sounds like a money counter. Oh boy.
Oh, and other
Samples.
fun stuff.
Surprised they're smoking around all that. Usually they keep it a more sanitary environment.
That's character.
That was for us, the viewer.
It's a chili spice, Dave.
우리 아빠 죽인 놈이에요. 찾아주세요. 가장 믿었던 친구였고 형제였던.
찾으면
내 손으로 죽여버릴 거야.
네 손으로 죽인다. 사람을 죽인다는 게 어떤 건지 알아? 찔러봐. 내가 살인자라고 생각하고 찔러보라고.
Why?
Trying to show her it's not that easy.
No, I get that, but she needs him, so why would she take him?
She wants to see the look in her eye.
He's just proving a point. He doesn't think anything's gonna actually happen.
But what if she did?
It's just like,
Oh!
Okay, now we're crossing some
Yeah.
lines.
끌고 나가.
Again, I get the whole point proven thing, but still, what if it was she did do it? You
Well.
know, like
Oh, I like the abrupt
was-
cut in music.
yeah,
that was unique.
the music has been really interesting this first episode.
That's a little aggressive.
I don't know that I'd want to open a door with somebody knocking like that. I wouldn't put my face up to the peephole either.
Well, and just think of the horror that's going through her head because the last time she was at that door looking out a peephole.
She getting mad at herself for being afraid now? Is that where we're gonna see the turn?
Is that a ski pole?
And she's running barefoot. Good for her. You step on a rock.
Oh, or a Lego.
This would just ruin your day.
Gosh, you're out there. Just Legos laying around.
Oh, look at this guy.
야, 그래 줄까?
SIM cards.
Oh, there's the wanted list.
I'm wondering if that was the payphone.
Yeah, I think this is the same alley. I think you're right, answer.
And there he is. So I'm wondering if that was like the go-to payphone for these
Yeah.
guys.
고맙습니다.
5 million.
They're in a Benz, not a Jaguar or a Land Rover, so they can't be all bad,
No,
right?
well, Not sure about the product they're peddling there.
나 이 새끼 누군지 아는데 돈 준비해서 나와. 장소는 문자로 보낸다.
She's gonna get a whole bunch of people just trying to take the money.
Is that all cash?
I'm thinking so.
시간 딱 맞췄네?
그놈이 누구야?
봐야 입이 열리지. 이바다 선불인 거 몰라?
이 자식은 승우.
너 죽이러 온 저승사자다 이 새끼야. 진짜 오래겠는데?
돈 뺏기면 사람 죽이는 애 부위별로 박제해줄.
Oh no.
어느 부위를 남겨드릴까? 택배로 붙여줄게.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
God. Jeez, the abuse she's been taking is unreal.
Oh.
신발. 불라이프네? 야.
Oh.
Jesus, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, great.
She in the trunk?
Yep. Wonder if they found.
This is episode 1.
Yeah.
Not like 5 or 6.
Wonder if they found the knife on her.
Oh, they're trying to scam someone.
Yeah. Should be a latch she can pull. Yep, she's got it. Okay, good. Oh! Is it the big boss?
It sure is.
Yep. He's probably been watching her the whole time, or had his guys watching
Well, probably
her.
once he
Put a
saw
tracker on her phone or saw the
once he saw the paper up.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to pretend to be hurt anymore for those guys.
죽고 싶은 거면 더 확실한 방법이 있을 텐데.
아저씨가 상관할 바 아니에요. 그래서 우리 아빠 죽인 놈 잡았어요?
까부지 말고 가만히 있어. 길바닥에서 죽기 싫으면.
경찰은 수사를 안 하고 당신도 어떻게 아무 일도 없던 것처럼 사는데요? 오빠 나 때문에 죽었는데.
Yeah. I was just about to say
That's
that,
how
but-
she feels
yeah.
about it.
Well, it is.
Well, Dad made a lot of choices
Yes.
in his life that led to where he was.
but
어떤 대가를 치르더라도
그건 내가 감당할게요.
He must have got cut up a
정말
little
놈을
bit.
찾아서 죽일 사람을 죽일 수 있는 사람이 돼야지.
You hiring? That's what it sounded like to
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, listen to that music.
Oh, that's intense.
So you had a big
She
sound system, a lot of bass
Yeah.
coming through.
So is she really going to get into the gangster life here?
Yeah.
As a high school age girl.
She dropped out of school. It's got nothing else.
오셨습니까? 오셨습니까?
인사해.
Hey, that guy looks familiar.
He sure does.
They got the tattoos just like Dad had.
Yep.
Oh no, his face.
Yeah, but yeah.
그러니까 잘 키워서 잡아먹는 거.
신입이라잖아요. 형님 눈에 들었다 이거지? 야, 막내, 따라와.
Seeing if Gunwoo and crew would have found this place.
That's what I was hoping we'd find, is those guys like making a cameo in the background.
복수를 하겠단다. 하게 해줘.
너 여기서 지내면 돼. 이제부터 청소 네 담당이다. 나 이제 위로 올라간다. 어제까지 내가 막내였거든.
Rolls downhill.
2 whole years.
저기로 옮겨갈 수 있어. 진짜 조직원이 되는 거지. 꼭대기까지 올라갈 거야. 너 여기 왜 왔냐?
강해지려고요.
행운을 빈다.
걱정 마. 버틸 거야.
Rookie hazing.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, bum? Or sometimes was a bum. Oh boy.
오유 섹스. 뭘 꼬라봐 씨발년아.
All right. Challenge him to the mat.
All right, time to go fuck up the dude.
Yep. Kick his ass.
야 남자가 순정을 받쳐서 이 구명을.
Heroin follower. It's Quinn's move at the gym.
Yeah, follow people around doing bicep curls.
Was working on stabby stab training over there.
아, 존나 거슬리네.
괜찮아?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
아담하네. 눈빛 존나 살아있네.
Just punch the shit out of this guy.
Headbutt right in the nose.
There you go. Now kick him in the nuts.
Oh.
야, 한 번 주라.
Oh!
그래. 신것도 아니어서 왜 여기서 얼쩡대. 씨발, 먼저 때렸다.
Dude, she's taken so much in this first episode.
Yep.
도망칠 생각하고 있냐?
이길 생각하고 있는데요.
그러니까 못 이겨 그런 자세로 이긴다가 아니라 죽인다.
Gotta fight dirty.
죽여버린다. 그런 기세로 싸워야지. 네가 아무리 훈련해도 힘에서 밀리네.
그럼 어떡해요?
There we go. Technique. Fight dirty.
That's Mason Quinn rule of thumb.
Yep.
급소만 노려.
Soft tissue.
관자놀이, 명치, 그리고
Yep, see?
Always.
Always.
무조건 급소만 때린다. 그럼 상대를 무력화시킬 수 있어. 오케이, 한번 해볼까?
Finally getting
Nice.
some training. Just like Dad.
This camera works pretty badass.
Gotta say, he looks badass with the boxing gloves, a nice button-up shirt, and Dockers.
It's like a Street Fighter character.
It does. It really does. That looks fucking cool. Hey!
이번 건 제대로 들어갔다. 센스가 있네. 다시.
Oh, who's watching?
Someone's watching
that-
there.
Yep.
The kid.
So I can endear myself to the big boss if I help her out.
That's maybe an angle he might play.
He wants to move up in the world.
Yep. Yeah, dude, she's gonna need to like utilize all those vitals.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like
this is
that.
cool.
It's all she sees is that figure. That's so awesome.
I like the little, like, she did the shoulder in there too, just like, you know, make sure there's no wasted movement that you're doing.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was going into the credits. I was gonna be like, that was a hell of an ending.
조직은
Oh.
Oh.
That's some underground.
Yes. Some live action.
Oh.
You got to go lower than that.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's a little more aggressive than I thought
How
it
we
might be.
weed out the winners and losers.
Hold on, he says.
Time out.
Man, remember those vital organs.
Oh, there you go.
There's one.
Yeah.
Oh, done.
Ooh, the blood came out of that one.
They never show that enough that a good elbow to the back of the head is probably just gonna wreck you.
무광대 우승! 빅토리 받아. 1,000만 원.
With that noise his lighter makes.
아직 막내가 남은 것 같은데.
Oh, here we go. Big showdown.
See, Dave, you see how he's got the piece of tape over the logo on his shirt? That's when they don't want you using it. Like usually violence and stuff like this. She's got tape over her shirt logo too.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
I thought it was gonna be a cool transition when she did the punch, but that was just as good.
And then thought they would give us the big reveal of who's gonna win. Oh, Folks,
another.
it's another one. I can tell already this is going to be another banger. He's new in like the first few minutes. Oh, and I'm here for it. This is going to be an awesome ride. I cannot wait. They did everything right. They gave us a very what's the word I'm looking for? A character that we could really care for and somebody we could get behind. We see Ji-woo going through, some really hard times. Her dad's a gangster. She's brought into a life that she didn't ask for. He pretty much had to abandon her to stay from either getting killed or arrested. And this is what she has to deal with at school. We saw those opening shots. And they gave us the little tidbits like, okay, she's got some skill in the fighting arena, had some pictures, trained with dad. They were obviously very close. It was just the two of them. So they did a great job of setting up her character. And then, she has the angry phone call with dad, which is very relatable, I'm sure, for many folks. And dad's like, all right, this will be the time that I'll break the rules. I'll break the rules this one time. And that's what eventually did him in. Somebody was there just waiting for him. So a brilliant way to set up a revenge thriller action type show that we're going to be in for. And for me, the things that really hit was the music they did in here. And what I found interesting, there was one song in there and it struck me on this show. I don't know if this has happened before, but the music was in English.
Yeah.
Which I found interesting. I don't know if other shows we've done have done that before.
I think they've done that before.
Have they? Okay, well, for whatever reason, it just kind of...
Hard drive.
It caught me. Yeah, the hard drive was full. It caught me on this one. But, man, once again, the sound design, they're just absolutely crushing it. We had our classic, the cigarette burns so loud, you could probably hear it from across the room with the sound design. And, look, everything in this show that we've seen in the first episode here has, in my opinion, has it set up to be a winner. I like how the mob boss, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, but at first I was thinking like, okay, the big mob boss, he was tight with her dad. He's going to right away give her the opportunity or set her on the track to go get revenge, but he didn't. He had to see if she really had it in her. And I found that interesting. And that was pretty much this whole episode, I think, of her, because he was keeping an eye on her, wanted to see if she actually had it in her to do what you have to do when you confront who eventually took your dad out. So to me, I like that it wasn't just right away, here you go.
I think though too, he was he didn't want her in that life also. I think that's why he did, because he wanted to see in her eyes if she couldn't scare her. If she couldn't be a killer, then it's like, all right, then try and stay out of this life, because not that it doesn't suit you, but it's like, I've seen what it's done. Like, obviously, as a big boss, and it's his right-hand man, her father was a brother to him, and he saw him get taken out.
He probably even said, don't let her get into this life.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll get that reveal, but
I'm sure that's what it is. And like, and like we joked about, well, he had a couple jobs to finish up. Maybe it was going to actually happen too, that he was like, you're right, you got 2 more jobs and you're set for life, get out of here. And then you guys, because maybe we'll get revealed too that I just have him as Big Boss because we didn't get his name yet. That does he have any like family? Does he have a wife or kids or anything like that? And it might reveal that he doesn't. So like he was there to help out Ji-woo's dad so that he could have that life and could settle. Obviously, hypothetical. We'll get revealed more of their relationship. I hope so, because I love that we had the old video of them on the beach and him even saying, just a little bit, and we can move out of here. We can be away from all of this
on the beach,
because it sounds so good. But how many shows and movies have we seen where that's not the case? But with the way that he's taken a liking to her and everything, and how much he cared for his best friend as a brother, I think at first he wanted her to not be in this lifestyle, because we saw how much money was in that drawer though. Too.
I mean, one envelope was $5 billion
or
$5 million. And what I like too is what was his answer when she asked, "Okay, when are we going to do the house?" What did he say? Soon.
Yeah.
It's always soon when you're in this kind of life. When's the job going to be done? Oh, soon. When can we get out of it?
Well, we saw in another job that guys, we're retired and we're living their life. And then like every other show or movie, they just when I'm out, you got to pull me back in. And
you're forced back in.
Or you're forced.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But
maybe I am back.
I am back. I thought too, again, I definitely understand the whole lesson scare tactic. I do. But again, You know, you run into the right person that's very emotional after what just happened. Oh, okay. Oh, I just took you out. Now you can't help me. And now you got all your thugs going to come and just take me out because you told me to take you out. That was a hypothetical.
Yeah, he didn't know what she just did in school the day before.
Clearly for our story, they're not going to do that in episode 1 because then we wouldn't even have an episode. The script would have been thrown in the trash.
I think the only way that works is if she was to blame him for her father's death.
Right.
Then that scene, I think, works. But we didn't really get that.
If she says, no, you were the boss of the lifestyle that he was part of.
Which is interesting because some characters or some folks, we'll say in the world, in this position probably would think that. Like, hey, tell me why I shouldn't blame at least half of this on you for keeping my dad in this. You know, well, your dad wanted to stand. I'll prove that, you know, because you're the one who's telling everyone and playing the pawn game here, you know?
Yeah, that's a tough call because as adults, you kind of make your own decisions. You know, I don't know if it's going to make the cut, but we did talk about, you know, dad wanting out, but we don't know if that was, you know, necessarily wanted out because he didn't want it out of the lifestyle or like, hey, I'm about to be, you know, in a little while, I'll be financially set enough to where I can be, you know, done with this lifestyle.
But to be fair, too, we saw him on the most wanted list though as well.
Yeah,
so
he
that's
wasn't
kind of tough too.
Yeah, he wasn't a low time player either, you know. And when you get put on the most wanted list, it's not like you get to just be like, hey, guys, you know, I retired. I'm done.
I'm going to buy a house.
I'm done. So you
can't arrest me now.
You can't. Yeah. I retired. I'm in the clear. Like, no, you still did some stuff you're going to be held accountable for. But yeah, this was a really solid first episode. Again, they got you invested. You know, not as you know, I go back to, you know, the first couple episodes of Glory where they just, you know, they made you just feel gross, you know, and it was so just. I don't know, aggressive is not the right word. Violent maybe isn't the right word. Disturbing, unsettling. Where here it was kind of more cut and dry. Like, hey, dad was with bad people, you know, got taken out. But the fact that it happened right in front of her was a lot. And of course, she feels the guilt. I mean, had she just told him to, you know, kick rocks or whatever, he might have, you know, kept doing whatever he was doing and gone about his night. But the fact that she was, you know, saying, you're dead to me, you know. He picked up the phone. Driver's like, hey, we can't be using that. And you're right. Maybe I forget which one of you guys said it, but, you know, had he just snuck in and not, you know, taken out the cops, who knows? But depending on who was after him, that person might have taken out the cops.
Those cops would have probably been
to get to him.
Too.
So we don't really know. But I found it interesting originally that he was like, you know, leave my daughter alone. And the person that was there jetted right away. Now, we did have two gunshots in an apartment building, so he probably knew that he had to get out of there and couldn't hang out, but obviously came back for her as well. But I don't want to say that was a half-hearted effort, but, you know, obviously you got to take precautions when you're in an apartment complex. But so I wonder if the person who took out her dad is going to see that she's, you know, somebody's put up posters, if they're going to come back for her. But there's a little bit of a safety net now in knowing that she's not at that apartment.
No,
she's living at the gym, and that was probably a pretty big thing on his part. I forget the big boss's name now, but like, okay, if you're making it known that you're trying to find this guy, like, we got to protect you, and we're going to put you in a place where, you know, people are significantly less likely to find you, and if they do find you here, there's usually a crew here.
Yeah, because we saw what happened when she went out on the street trying to do it herself and trying to find leads. I mean, that didn't go well. And they did a really good job showing what the big boss does with all the drugs and then all the money. And then they showed the side effect of that, her going into alleys, seeing all the users, the needles everywhere. Like, it was very much two different sides of the same world. And I appreciate how they did that, even with the lighting that was different as well.
I liked the, you know, I liked the fact that he said, hey, you know, you're going to be outsized, you're going to be outstrength, so we have to learn to, you know, work with your skills, attack vital points. I think that's important. You know, we've seen a lot of really
ballerina. That was kind of a theme too.
Yeah, and it was. And look, there's obviously a lot of really, you know, badass females out there, but you know, talent, all talent and everything being equal, somebody that outweighs you by, 50 or 100 pounds is definitely going to have the upper hand. But when they teach you how to fight in a certain way, you can neutralize a lot of that, which they showed here. And in that end battle, they showed her doing a pretty good job at holding her own. She made it down to the last two, which was awesome the way they ended it. A couple things, the classic sound design from this genre that we're getting, the lighters, the super pronounced, drags on the cigarettes, even the lighter opening, like that was heavy.
It's a very unique sound
It's
with
very
this lighter.
unique.
I'm wondering if that's going to come into play later.
I like when they do that. I think for me, it's very, I want to say like 80s, 90s action movie-esque, where they overdo it on the sound design, but it's done to create drama and to create tension and these moments and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it when they do that. The camera work when she was training with what's Big Boss's name? Moo Jin. Is that Moo Jin? When she was training with Moo Jin, he looks different in the picture we got. Looks a lot less gangsterish in the picture up on IMDb. But I really love the camera work they showed there. Very unique, the way they were swooping and getting different angles with the camera work. So, if you're gonna try to catch people on the first episode, this is a formula for a win. Because and part of me is obviously we're doing highly recommended stuff, right? So we have The Glory, we have Bloodhounds, we have Weak Class Hero, and now My Name, and so it's like we're maybe getting spoiled a little bit by the top tier shows, but at the same time we're like, man, they're just not missing, are they? So this was for me a really solid first episode. How many total are in this season? Eight. Okay, so a little bit shorter run than some of the other that we've seen from this genre, but. Yeah, I'm all in.
Well, as somebody who's a fan of lighting and sound design, Diamond Dave, I got to hear your thoughts on that work.
I'd be disappointed now if they don't have it in, because all the K-dramas that we've been watching, they do a pretty heavy set design or heavy on the sound design, which is great. As far as the episode goes, I find it very unique that. I'm not saying it's never happened before. There's different variations of how someone has lost someone in front of them, but I thought that was very unique the way they did that with the peephole, the door, and how that was the barrier for her. And it was just a little too late kind of thing, because who knows what happens if that door is not locked like it is and he gets in, does dude
he never
come
gets
in?
there.
It's just a lot of things. If seconds... We're talking seconds here. If he drove a little bit faster, or does that even matter?
If he didn't have that last cigarette while he was in the car.
Was the guy following him the whole time and just waiting to see what he was going to do? And then when he saw the moment, he can't get in. I'll go and do it right now, because he already took out these two cops.
Yep.
Just a lot of cool things that they did there for the story. Finally, the key breaks. She can't open the door. Finally, she gets the door open, and then he does pass away in her arms. And the grief and the emotional journey that she's taking after that now is very, very wild, because to me, there's a lot of lines that have been crossed. She's taken a lot of abuse. She was getting sexually abused there too, or SA. I don't even know if I could say that, but SA in there practically. And dude got away with it. For the most part now. Now, I have to assume that's going to come back later in some training.
I hope so.
And hopefully she just smokes him and just takes him out. Now that she's had training with, what did we just say his name was? Moo Jin?
The big boss, Moo Jin, yeah.
Moo Jin. Hopefully now with the training from him, and he was one of the guys that crossed over the line, there's ways of scaring people, and then there's just abuse. I'd like to think that her dad would have stepped up and probably hit him back. Yeah. But I don't know.
Well, and we have to remember, too, these aren't nice guys.
No,
these are
not.
criminals who are dealing drugs, killing people.
They're
not. So, I think we need to bear in mind that.
They're on our side.
It doesn't make it right, though.
No, but I'm just saying
it's
expected. Okay, that's probably how they would be. Not saying it's right, obviously, but given the crowd.
Again, in here, now that she's had this training, well, she's already had some kind of training. She's very talented. She just needs to get a little bit quicker. I don't know if she'll ever get the power, but the vitals are what is going to be key for her moving forward. And fighting dirty, like very dirty. Take the genitals out of it. Taking a knife, getting some wounds somewhere, working whatever. Do whatever you need to do at this point. So I can't wait to see. I mean, this is episode 1. I feel like a shit ton happened in this first episode. So I can't wait to see how they're going to evolve her in her skills going to episode 8. And what that journey is going to look like for her.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll be a thing too where she takes advantage of her surroundings. You know, whether it's using the stairs there to bang somebody's head off, or a weight bar that's laying around. Stuff like that, using her surroundings. Because everybody else we've seen, they just try to face tank everything and just go in swinging, and if she can be a little bit more intelligent about it and use
we saw the battle royal at the end. They were using all their surroundings. You saw
that's
guys
true. That one guy,
into the head and everything like that. So that's what she's going to have to use as well as her surroundings, and just be just work on her quickness and speed, and just being able to defend herself and then get the vital locations that he was giving her.
Well, and I wonder how he's actually going to help try to find. And how much time is our? I mean, we only got 7 episodes left. So what is the timeline going to be like? Obviously, we're going to have to be on some kind of acceleration because otherwise, we never get to the guy. I don't know, but looking forward to that.
Well, the one interesting thing I think about this is that in some shows like this, you have the person going against the big organization, right? Yeah. Where she's now has the big organization.
She's trying to be part of the Foot Clan.
Is she going? Is there another big organization that the person who took out their father is part of? I think you could assume that. Look, I'm sure in big cities, not everybody who's involved in drug dealing all gets along. Like, hey, we're fellow drug dealers. There's territory stuff, obviously.
Well, and given the fact
mob families and all sorts of different stuff.
That's to say, given the fact that they're bad guys, what if the guy that took out her dad was somebody who was seeking revenge for something he did, and that guy was just doing her story? So
that's very true. The other guy could just be basically her story for his own personal reasons.
Where the domino falls. All right, well, there you go. What a great first episode to start another great series. Thank you all so much for that. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Oh, picking right up.
Yep.
They caught the elbows.
I thought that was just a stylistic way to end the episode.
Remember, fight dirty.
Ooh, forearms.
Using them elbows.
Ooh. Oh, hey, it's
see, you got to fight dirty. Hey,
well, hey,
rules.
Hey, everybody else was using them. I like how you're like, hey, come on. It's like,
makes sense for her, but
we're gonna get a rock bottom.
All that did was just show me how weak he is. Hopefully, we're not using him later in the season.
Oh,
whoa.
He's breathing heavy.
Yep.
Oh!
Bar.
Move number 1 on the Jericho list of moves.
Hold. Nice spin.
Oh. Is that a keto?
It's more judo. Oh! Went with a rolling elbow.
Hidden blade.
What?
The hidden Will Ospreay.
Oh, this guy's got a fucking wrestling move for everything. Oh, look, it was Bulgarian reverse elbow twist, folks.
Just because you don't know.
Just making
Look at that. I can't believe she won with Will's finisher.
Just her arms all fucked. There we go.
너 정신 차렸으면 빨리 나가서.
Oh, Jesus.
여자한테 처맞고 기절이네. 나 같았으면 쫓겨내서
Yeah, hey, you weren't even around, so
look at that.
Nice angle again.
Some fun camera work. This show.
The winner gets the mop up.
Well, she's still the
well, she's still the lowest. The lowest on the totem pole. Well, did she?
아까는 죄송했습니다.
That's very, very respectful of her, but
Yeah.
dipshit tried using a chain.
Yeah, what are you sorry for? It was a competition.
Yep, see? There's no rules in the street fight.
They're all on the same team at the end of the day.
소주 땡기냐? 먹고 뒤질라고?
아니, 그거 말고 먹고 싶다고 노래를 부르더니 쫄았어요?
돌았나. 쓸데없는 소리 하지 마라. 큰형님이 데리고 온 애다.
아무것도 기억 못해요. 내가
No.
못 뜬타였거든.
Come on.
It's not.
Unbelievable.
Oh shit. Is there a door she can lock? Anything?
Dude, she's not making it to the door.
Well, she only took one drink of water, so hopefully. Nope.
이거 아주 계획적인 새끼야. 네가 그렇게까지 하면 내가 야 졸리면 넌 빠져 이.
Do the right thing.
Yeah, he'll stop him for sure. Right?
이 중에서 네가 제일 나 꼴려. 존나 맛있겠다.
Ugh, fucking gross.
가만히 있어.
Somebody get down there.
가만히 있어. 가만히 있으면 금방 끝나.
Jesus Christ. She's still a kid.
Oh no!
Of course.
Slashing some throats.
Oh, she's
Cutting her hand.
Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Well,
That's what you get.
Yeah.
oh!
Finish it.
Good.
먹어야겠다.
Finish him.
이리 와, 이씨방면. 어디 가, 씨발.
Oh!
Friggin' intense.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you ain't getting out of that room alive.
Oh.
팔, 다리 한 군데만 망가뜨리자.
잘못했습니다.
Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna work.
그러니까 죽이진 않을 거야. 골라.
Choose.
저를 버리실 겁니까? 쓸만한 놈이라고 하셨지 않습니까?
This dude's getting beheaded.
한 번은 이런 일이 있을 거라고 생각해. 그 아이도 한 번은 겪어야 하는 일. 그런데 그 한 번을 이놈이 할지 몰랐던 거지.
용서해 주십시오. 그냥 기집애한테 때린 거지 않습니까?
Oh,
Yeah, you don't
choose
know
your
her.
words wisely, you dipshit.
건드리지 말았어야지.
Yeah, do you guys not know who you're working for?
어디로 할까?
Face, arm, or leg?
내가 정하지.
Or
Oh, even
agree.
better. Is he going for the face?
Oh! What do you rip out an eyeball? Oh,
Oh, fuck.
he got off easy.
Just one?
I thought he was gonna rip an eyeball out. All he gets is a little cut on the face.
He got off light.
That's what I'm saying.
He's so lucky.
That's it.
That garbage.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. We are dealing with a criminal element, so there is
Yeah.
that. It was all she had.
Well, he helped her one last time. Help keep her safe.
God. What trash.
다 울었으면 이제 가라. 너 때문에 오늘 난 아끼던 수아를 잃었어. 지금이 마지막 기회야.
Wow.
어리석은 짓을 그만둘 수 있는 기회.
Trying to give
저
her
아무 데도
out.
안 가요.
동훈이 형님 가까이서 모셨어. 조직엔 어울리지 않는 사람이었어. 그건 너도 마찬가지야.
Yep, there we go.
여기까지만 해.
멈추기엔 이미 늦었습니다.
Yeah, her mind's made up. She's not. There's so much invested now.
Yeah, I mean, at this
Especially through
point,
all the shit she's gone through.
she's got nothing else. I mean, it's her one single factor in life.
예전에 동훈이하고 자주 오던 곳이다. 아버지한테 술 배웠니?
Is that some sake?
아프냐?
아니요.
아프다고 말할 목을 못 배웠고 그럴 사람이 없었던 거야.
한 명 있었는데 죽었어요.
Yep.
어쩌면 산다는 게 그런 사람 하나 만들어가는 과정인지도 힘들다. 말할 수 있는 사람.
그런 사람 있으세요?
있었는데 죽었다.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
There you go. It's the life of a crime boss.
The fact that they're
You're gonna lose
both
people.
said the same thing, both referring to her dad, that was pretty heavy.
오늘 윤지현은 죽었다.
도강제는 제명이다. 강제가 여자애를 죽였다.
오혜진.
Holy shit.
New identity.
넌 이제부터 그 여자 이름으로 산다. 네 아버지를 죽인 총이다. 놈이 버린 걸 우리가 찾았지.
누군데요?
이 총은 경찰에 지급된 거야. 동훈이를 죽인 놈은 놈을 찾아서 죽여.
Oh,
it's loaded.
He's got to find a crooked cop.
God, this music.
The music is just
heavy.
banging in this. Well, last episode, now this episode, 2016.
Oh, this is so cool the way they're shooting this with the white, with the black shadow.
Well, so is she gonna join the police
Another year?
force then? Try to find him?
So we're going to get a couple year jump.
Oh, learning some knife work.
Oh, nice.
Just gonna make her a total badass.
이제부터 네 목숨은 조직이 갖는다. 조직이 널 보호한다.
Yep.
There you
Year
go.
jump.
대신 반드시 죽인다.
Getting into the police force.
Dude, so much time has gone by.
Yeah.
It's a pretty solid shot right there, especially with a revolver like that.
This music never stops.
21? 5-year jump? Good to see she's still motivated 5 years later.
Probably working undercover here.
이제 어떻게 해요?
올라가야지.
안에 몇 놈 있을지 몰라요.
We're clearly looks like they're just hugging though.
지원 요청하고 있고 나가.
Oh, shit.
They showed that van.
It was there. Yep. Well, let's see what 5 years of training does, right?
Love it. It was just I love it.
너 뭐야? 뭐야? 어디 소속이냐고 이 새끼.
Oh, a double sting.
Yeah.
Well, she's probably more on her own venture, but
So one of the hey, we're DEA, we're local.
We're local, yeah.
You're fucking up our whole investigation.
Yep.
Seen it a million times.
I think it's because you're waiting for Johnson and Johnson to show up. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound healthy at all for someone.
Oh,
Jesus.
OD'd.
Yep.
Oh, she's saving him. Yep.
Yep.
Watch those hands.
승구. 이게 얼마짜린데 나한테 넘겨 이씨. 니네 형이 모시라 그래 형님. 야 계속 거래할 거면 얼굴은 까고 하자. 치킨은 나눠 먹어야지 이씨. 요즘 뽕이 씨가 말랐는데 니들은 여유가 있나 보다. 응?
He'd call Heisenberg.
Yeah.
알았어. 앉아.
You know they could just kill you, right? And just take your stuff?
와 보고 이야기하자는데 조금 얘기하느라고 와가지고.
마스터 작전 중이라고 합니다. 선배님.
Oh, here we go.
움직이지 마. 경찰이다.
야 니들 짭새냐? 저기야.
자꾸 일어서.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Got a selection. All right, let's see what all that training did.
Oh, bravo to the stuntman for taking those stairs.
I like she's using the cuffs as brass knuckles.
Oh, I thought she got him with a.
Yeah, it looked like it at first. No, just
Said
the
she's using
cuffs.
the handcuffs as like brass knuckles.
He said that.
박창포.
Just check the tape, dude.
이수미 살해함으로 체포한다.
I don't
You're
listen.
under arrest, sucker.
Mason Quinn literally just said that right where he said it. That was awesome.
아 내가 알아서 할게. 아씨.
너 뭐하는 새끼냐?
너 뭐하는 새끼인데?
Jerk.
마약 수사대 전필도 경사다.
아 씨발 짭새 맞네.
강력 2팀 오해진 경장입니다.
Two.
Yeah, violent crimes and the drug people butting heads. Gotta. If we just had a little bit of communication.
네가 지금 무슨 짓을 했는지 아냐?
뭐 대충?
Pretty much.
것 같은데.
대충 알아서 되겠냐? 넌 지금 6개월짜리 기획수사에 또
Yeah, classic.
There it is.
Yep.
이 새끼는 우리가 데려간다.
안 됩니다.
안 됩니다. 이 새끼는 앞뒤도 없고 위아래도 없네.
Oh, yeah, because the big
나랑
boss was
장난 아니야?
supposed to come.
저희
Now
쪽
they
살해
lost him.
용의자입니다.
It's a murder suspect, huh?
They wanted him for something bigger, of course.
Yeah.
네.
He's like, this is a joke.
네, 알겠습니다. 조사 끝나면 보내주십시오.
아 여기 있어. 너 내 눈에 띄지 마라. 어?
Well,
I have a feeling you're going to see a lot more of each
Yeah,
other.
they're going to be working together.
Famous last words.
What are we? We're barely. Well, we're halfway in almost. Holy shit!
Oh, look at this melee.
Just rolling up to this.
Oh, we got
Knifing?
people getting knifed and baseball bats, and dude's just casually walking right in the middle of it.
Great about K dramas: no guns, just pipes, bats, and knives.
Yep. All that stabbing going on.
내가 잘못했어. 다시는 이런 일 없어. 우리 동업한 지 10년이지.
Well, what'd you do to piss him off if you've been loyal for 10 years?
10년이나 됐는데 왜 그랬어요? 내가 어떤 놈인지 알면서.
내가 공장도 약도 다 넘길게. 잠깐 미쳤었나 보다. 내
That's not getting you out of this, buddy.
이제 대학 갔어.
Good for her.
Well,
you're not going to see her.
상처 없이 장례
I'll make sure her family has an
Yeah. Mr. Chow, how dare I underestimate you?
He's going for a swim.
Oh,
you know, well, he might go for a swim, but first he's going to get a
gas
out.
here. Yeah. A little exhaust.
Just shaking.
I love how these guys could have easily just like put him in a chokehold,
or anything.
Now we're gonna gas him in a car.
Yep.
And then we're gonna probably launch him into the.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
If they gas him in the car, take the pipe off and just drive away. And
They could say,
yeah.
So,
But the toxic report will come back. Oh, it's obvious that he got murdered.
오해진 경장.
Oh, no way. Already?
Wow, we enhanced the chewing on this, didn't we?
Oh, okay. All right. I'm getting like Dave over here. That's quite enough.
That is aggressive.
Yeah, I think he's the guy that took out my dad.
Oh, God.
Well, remember, there was one person we didn't see. Then there was the second person that made it very visible
when they came back. Well, if it was them that came back.
체포는 무리수 아니었나?
범행동이 확실했고
긴급 체포 요건이 안 되는데.
경찰이라고 하면 무조건 도망칠 거 요건은 성립되죠.
너 우리 팀에 2번 지원했었지?
예.
이유가 뭐야? 우리 팀에 들어오려는 이유.
Because I'm a total badass.
누군데? 말 못할 사연이라도 있나? 나 그런 놈들 좋아해. 월급, 연금 그런 걸로 못 버티는 데거든.
Gotta be
Okay.
honest.
Yep.
Benefits are meh. She ride a bike?
It would appear so.
Yeah, with,
very observant of you.
Wow.
What if it's not her? What if it's a new character we're getting introduced to, Dave?
This could be that also.
I thought the jacket looked similar.
There we go.
What kind of bike was it, Quinn?
It looks like a Honda Rebel.
Beep beep.
Do you have that for yours?
I do not.
오래 기다리셨어요? 왜 드세요?
뭐야 이게?
불면증에 좋대요. 잠도 잘 못 주무시잖아요.
화장품 맛이 나냐?
Tastes like
makeup.
잘 못 자겠다 맛이 없어. 경찰 짓은 할 만하냐?
Well, I get to kick some ass.
저 마수대 발령 났습니다.
이제 진짜 시작이네.
이제 총의 주인이 누군지, 자기가 어떤 연관이 있는 건지, 우리 아빠 죽인 놈이 누군지 찾아낼 겁니다.
Definitely playing the long game on this one.
Real long.
집 앞에 해먹도 달고 할 짓 없는 사람들처럼 그렇게 살자. 만약 그놈이 아빠를 죽이지 않았 그렇게 살 수 있었을까요?
Dad have gotten out.
10년 전인가? 저기서 동훈이가 날 구했다. 우리 조직 먹겠다고 사방에서 달려들 때였거든.
I wonder if this is the night that they have the picture from that was on his
There
desk.
he is. Now we get to see Pops whip some ass. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Pops took one for him.
Yep. Well, there's our number 2.
Yeah. Thought he said that Dad couldn't fight.
내가 너 어떻게 두고 가냐 이 새끼야. 일어나.
Both having a laugh.
No, both having a heater.
웃으십시오.
Up there's
Oh,
the
there's the
picture.
photo.
내가 쓰던 칼이다. 놈을 찾으면 바로 죽여. 무슨 일이 있어도 조직이 널.
Here we go.
Dude. I love how she's constantly got motivation and backing.
Yeah.
다녀올게.
나 진짜 경찰이 함정 쓰.
He's looking at.
소피. 우리 참
Is he allowed to do that?
창구야.
They doing good cop, bad cop?
던지기 선수 5명. 아버지 곧 환갑인데 막내 아들이라서 업어드려야지. 그래.
야, 이씨, 빨리 때려쳐. I'm done with this guy.
아, 우리 형님 안 될 것 같아. 아,
이 새끼가 끝까지 밀당을 하네. 너 나랑 사귀냐?
아, 다른 거 말할게요.
미쳤나 이씨.
이거 어디서 나온 줄 알아요?
이 새끼가 어디서 power candy?
망고.
너 망고랑 연락하냐? 야 망고 어디 있는지 알아봐. 잠시만. 끊지 마. 너 뭐냐?
Just got transferred.
Yeah.
조사 중이다.
예, 알고 있습니다. 저에게로 발령 났습니다.
짭새.
Hi, partner.
Listen, hit him with the phone on the head.
혼자 왔어? 들어가자. 들어가.
팀장님.
가운데다 네 자리. 끊어봐.
예, 알겠습니다.
That's got something to do with me.
우리 팀에 들어갔다.
지금 뭡니까?
네 파트너.
아 쟤랑 어떻게 같이 일을
Partner.
해요? 저보고 쟤 업고 다니라고요?
쓸만해서 데려온 거야. 근성도 있고.
Capable.
And tenacious.
Tenacious.
여자는
네가 지켜봐봐.
보나마나 한 달도 못 버팁니다.
Hey, you might be surprised.
망고한테 있대요.
가서 데려와. 시간 없다. 배 들어왔어.
이거 로그인이 안 되는데.
여긴 시스템이 달라서.
Gotta have a username and password.
수사 진행 상황을 알아야 될 거 아닙니까?
She's supposed to do her job.
수사 진행 상황.
어떤 멍청이가 엎어버린 상황?
그땐 죄송했습니다.
제가 등록 신청해드리겠습니다.
등록할 거 있겠냐?
Oh, Mr. Skeptical over here.
뭘 해야 할까 너하고.
Quite the team we got here.
가자.
네?
Right to it.
망고.
Oh, they did a note.
They did.
Mm-hmm. That's what we were thinking they were going to do. Or at least that's what I thought once we saw them pan out and show what they were doing.
자기입니다. 최무진이 곧 움직일 것 같습니다.
Oh. Come on.
Yep.
Is this really going to happen?
Well, I mean, they showed her have that flashback when she saw him, so.
야마모토 쪽에서 거래를 원하고 있습니다.
규모가 어떻게 되지?
500억입니다.
Oof.
제가 다음 주에 직접 다녀오겠습니다. 못 보던 텀블러네요.
카모아이트야. 수고했어, 강 변호사.
It's Kang.
Thought the same thing.
This is a prequel.
You know, I had a life before you met me.
Well, it's more actually like Coast.
지호가 마수대에 들어갔다. 조직에 도움이 될 거야.
그 아이를 믿으시는 겁니까?
Absolutely, he does.
그 아이의 절박함을 믿지. 지호는 우리의 칼이 될 거다.
일이 틀어지면 죽여야 됩니다.
그래야겠지.
Yes, we will.
He says that,
I believe
but
it though. His tie was to her dad.
Yeah,
not
this
her.
dude's ruthless. So we have to remember he's a piece of shit in real life just because
I don't think
he's
so.
taking this role.
He says that, but
there's still loyalties that apply here.
Is there?
Well, you probably
supplying all these drugs to people.
You
ruining their lives.
probably.
저기 사장님이 망고라는 분이거든. 가서 모시고 나와.
혈자 언제?
뭐 미란다 뭐 식단 거 필요 없어. 그냥
watch Mango will be like 8 feet tall. Well, just go bring in Mango.
Be like in Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, or go get my money. It's the big dude.
John Wick style? Got colors going on here.
행님하고 멜로 찍는 사이?
대장은 그쪽이 아니고 망고 어딨니?
없어. 가.
아무한테나 손대지 말라고 못 배웠나?
Yep.
Yep. She was just waiting for
right away with the music. Yep.
Oh, in the shin.
By the way, that had to hurt because that was the side that hit the wall with the knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
쇼핑 들어가자.
예, 망고 약 들고 튀어나올 겁니다.
Just
He's leaving
as
his.
the old bird dog.
I was gonna say, leaving the throat wide open right there.
Was that a collapsible baton or something she had?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it wasn't a knife.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. Party time.
There we go.
Can we get this character introduced in Ballerina 2? Not that that's going to get remade or a sequel.
Yeah.
들어가죠.
They're just going to see a trail of bodies.
Yeah. A little bit of gambling going on.
Attention, everybody!
Sure, everything is on the up and up.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Been to plenty of casinos where they just walk through with a big thing of cash, no lock on it, no nothing.
There it is.
Yeah, there's the trail.
It's got the legs crossed.
I mean, this is really all new to him. It's not like he watched her fight at the bus.
No, it just it was another case of just another case of someone underestimating her. And she's gonna keep proving her.
There we go. You almost got to your point. Why don't you finish it off?
Well, it's like she's always got to keep proving herself, and
what an asshole. Well, he, didn't get there. Oh, what a ride, folks.
Well, I didn't, because right as I was getting to it, it cut out like last episode, which I was totally fine with.
This is so conflicting, this series, because, look, Ji-woo is doing what she needs to do to find her dad's murderer. However, the individuals she's working with are complete pieces of shit as well, who are putting all these drugs on the street, ruining people's lives, and they keep showing us that. They showed us in the first episode with all the needles in the alley and the people who were in there, all the people on the drugs, and then they showed her going into that house with somebody who was ODing, and they very purposely showed a bunch of needles again. So it's like she's fighting this battle of trying to do what she has to do, but she has to do it through these means of, the organization that's essentially out there to ruin people's lives and try to make as much money as they can while they're doing it. And on top of it, now we had an awesome 5-year jump, and she's working for the narcotics team now with, I think this team she's with is going to be very entertaining, and the situations they're going to be in. But I'm just wondering long term, look, he said if something goes wrong, we're going to have to take her out. And he's like, yep, that's what we'll do. So, you just wonder long term, are they going to meet eventually and she's going to have to bring him down? What kind of twist are we going to have? But all that being said, this episode in particular, I loved how everything was so stylized. We got, the different lighting, the sound design, of course, is incredible. Even on the gum chewing to some people's chagrins on here.
Walt, come on. It was quite aggressive on this one.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
Like I wasn't bothered by it though either, but it was quite aggressive in this one.
Yeah.
They want us to hate Chi Gao, I think is how we say his name, her boss essentially.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Choi, I believe is what they called him. The big boss.
Well, him. No, him.
Oh, that boss. Yeah,
he was the one chewing the gum, not
he was the one.
I thought you were talking about how they were showing him before down at the docks, but
no.
Yeah, I mean, did you guys? I don't know if they wanted us to take it that way or if she's just seeing things, but I took it as that's the guy that took out her dad by the flashbacks, the shot through the peephole that they showed, or does she see that person in everybody?
Is she doing
questions?
Doing a old school Batman where he would always envision the person he was going after as being the killer of his parents?
Well,
so I mean, we're looking at it.
It could
here.
be because here he has his this person has a 5 o'clock shadow, a little bit of a more than just scruff going on.
Yeah, almost kind of is that a scar or just a wrinkle underneath the right
I think
eye?
It's just a wrinkle, but again, we aren't 100% sure if that was the actual killer.
Yeah, well, and time jump too, right? I mean, 5 years.
We're also
I'm
going back to
because when she came back home and was there, this dude rolled up, tried looking in the people, which is how we got this flashback, and then dude just went away because he pounded on the door. Because they knocking on the door.
Yeah, they made a point of not showing us at all who the murderer who actually pulled the trigger was.
Right, and it could be just a simple misdirect of like, oh, how random in episode 1 the killer came back and revealed his face
Right.
this time.
Yeah,
so
because
it's like
too random for me.
or and it could come back as they were warning her that she could be getting
part of an
into
investigation.
Yeah.
Hey, I came and knocked on your door because I wanted to ask you questions. I had
Yeah,
my
I
hood
mean-
up because it was raining outside.
That
Yeah.
and then
there's a bunch of
kind of like to what you guys were saying there. Maybe it was like, hey, just off the record for me since I'm working the case or something, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, we don't. And again, the way they do these shows so well, there's going to be so many twists and turns, and characters are going to be conflicted, and I'm here for it because, again, episode 2, it has been incredible. We had, the awesome fight scene. I was very pleased to see at least one of the guys got what was coming to him after they tried to drug her in her room. And then the other guy, he got off way easy. I was waiting for the big boss, Mr. Choi, to just behead him right then and there with the sword.
He was thrown out, so now he's on the streets and has no one on his side, so maybe that's not good for him either. But after he came down and said, when she was like, I'm sorry, and he's like, you have nothing to be sorry about, it was a competition, I was like, all right, is this like, because I didn't know where we're going, is this a start of they're going to start accepting her and really then it's really going to amp up her training and stuff like that? And no, total right. And it's like, no, like we have to remember, like you said, they're the scumbags, they're the bad guys. So like that's what they're training right here. But we also saw that Mr. Choi's number 2, he didn't want her there either.
Yeah,
so,
he
and
told her,
offered,
now's your chance.
Told her to leave right away.
Well, it was interesting because what he was telling her, your dad wasn't meant for this, and neither are you. But I like how she came back at. She has nothing.
What?
Like she and Choi, Mr. Choi Chow, Choi said
Mujin.
he is basically banking on everything on her desperation, and now we have seen her commitment to this for a 5-year time jump and still going, and he's still helping out as much as possible. So the love, I actually dig that time jump that they gave us. I just wasn't expecting 5 years.
Yeah.
It's a lot,
But
right?
I'm glad they did that though, because in 8 episodes, 2 weeks, we got him.
Right.
Well, and I like how the number 2 said your dad wasn't cut out for this. Then we clearly go to the scene where he took the picture of them, like him saving
when he comes in the car.
ass, taking out a bunch of people in the car. And I believe it was him that took the picture. It's like he came in there and was fighting all those guys. Oh, yeah, he wasn't cut out for this? Looked like he was perfectly cut out
I
for
think
it.
maybe they wasn't cut out for it. I don't know if that's
Maybe being an asshole.
Yeah, I don't know if that necessarily
helping his
references
friend.
his ability to fight as much as, maybe when he's saying you weren't cut out to do this, it meant maybe you're not ruthless enough, or maybe you won't give people too many chances, or look.
Well, he wanted to get out.
Yeah, you're not willing to punish people enough. Look, maybe, having the daughter made him feel bad about certain things he was, had to do
that could be.
with younger kids or something like that. They've got this whole crew of, trainees or whatever you want to call them trying to work their way up. And I'm
pretty
sure
much
you're
orphans, so it's
sure
like
you're
they're
seeing
not gonna
younger
have
kids
any-
come in and out. And maybe they're like, hey, look, I doesn't have what it takes as far as from a cruelty standpoint. But yeah, they showed his loyalty to Choi and his ability to fight for sure. But yeah, look, the biggest thing for me for this episode is just the videography of it, the way they shot the
Yes,
fight
it
scenes.
was good.
The time jump, that time jump shot with the white background and the shadow, that was badass. And then they gave her doing the bag work with the knife and stuff like that. A huge shout out to the actress as well. I don't know if she was a martial artist prior to the show or just trained up for it. I think we've seen both sides of that with people who take roles where they have to be fighting and stuff like that. If she's not somebody who is a martial artist, she is 1,000% selling it. And we've seen both sides of that. We've seen shows where like, hey, we can,
we'll do some camera tricks and hide it a little bit.
Yeah, and then other shows where it's like, well, wow, you put in a lot of time, or you're a natural, or a bit of both,
right.
But in any regard, her performances are just they're really impressive.
There we go.
And
months of intense training at action school.
Yeah.
Okay, so she spent a lot of time learning to fight.
She gained 22 pounds of muscle, trained in boxing, and practiced handling weapons to authentically portray a desperate
fighter.
Well, she did a bang up job, and we're only 2 episodes in, so I
what
cannot
I
wait
like
for
about
more.
it too is that she's rolling in there, and she's ripping through the baddies, right? But she's not the Terminator going in there, right? No, they very purposely show,
and we appreciate the realism that you get there. And that's look, I won't say it's anything that we've necessarily seen in recent years, but of course, one of the things they used to do, some things that they still do in certain franchises, where somebody can just go through and roll through anybody, not take any shots, not take any damage. They do a good job at keeping it, relatively realistic as far as the dangers that you're going to face, even if you're somebody who's a skilled fighter.
Yeah, because I like how they highlighted, and they even did in the first episode, again, it was you're going to have to essentially fight dirty. They're going to be stronger than you. They're going to weigh more than you. And they showed that here when she got thrown up against the wall. But what did she do? She went for the soft tissue and did what she had to do.
And I appreciate that as well, because that's very realistic as far as anybody who's outmatched in any sort of physical confrontation where there's not rules. It's like, don't try to play by the rules, and sometimes they show certain fight sequences that feel like they wouldn't necessarily play out like that in reality. And with her, she's just she's fighting dirty. But when there's no rules, there really isn't any fighting dirty.
She went for one of the spots he told him for right away at the beginning to the guy that when they were attacking her.
Like, even though it's a little bit cliche, it's fun that they gave us the whole, we've been working on this investigation for 6 months. Look, there's a lot of, for those of you not familiar, there's a lot of TV shows and films that we have here in the States where you have a major conflict of interest with 2 different law enforcement agencies, and that whole, we've been working this case for months, and we were going for the big boss, and now we've only got the lower guy.
You're taking this guy
I'm
down.
sure that's all around the world, not just.
I know, but it felt very familiar for us in this channel, and there's a lot of things, with these K-dramas that are just familiar to TV shows and movies. There's a lot of things that are very unique that they do, but again, that just felt like a familiar storyline.
Yep, the old you're gonna bust this guy for stealing cars. We're trying to get his big boss who did XYZ. So I did like that touch, and it was interesting that she's now. Of course, they might as well set it up, right? He's like, I never want to see you again. Now we're partners, because his other partner has a broken leg from taking the fall down the stairs, which, by the way, shout out to the stuntmen on that one. That looked pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Well, even just, I'm just going to call them the stunt team, other actors that are in here, because the way I can only imagine how much rehearsal they had to do for all this just to kind of get these scenes right and have that feel not so rehearsed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They feel like fights, man. They just feel like fights.
It's like, for as stylized as the show is, with the lighting and the sound effects and the camera angles they do,
music,
the fights seem very realistic and not Hollywooded up, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm digging about this show so far. And we're only 2 in, and I feel like we've gotten so much information again with another K-drama in just 2 episodes. But back to how you were talking about Choi making that call of, hey, we might have to take her out. Right now, until they give me more, maybe it's just him putting up a front just to kind of, show the toughness still. I'm still the big boss, but he hit her. And I know he was testing her and all that stuff. But to me, right there signals that, hey, my loyalty was with your dad. I'm just trying to help you out through this. But if you screw me, then you are done. Like that to me right now, until they give us more throughout these episodes, right now I'm really taking his word, because
I protect you as long as you're useful.
Well, the guy had 10 years, but
the other guy tried making a move on him,
that can go both ways, because we don't know. Like, who knows if 2 or 3 episodes down the line, we're not going to get a scene between her and the dad. And the dad being like, hey, look, man, if anything ever happens to me,
you got to take care of her.
to take care of my daughter, and so he's got to tell number 2 and the rest of the guys, hey, she's not going to get favoritism. There's this and that. I'm just trying to help her out. When in reality, like, maybe it was the promise made to dad. Now, the one thing that I did catch that I'm curious whether it's going to come back, and I know I'm like looking way, way down the road. But the fact that he got her the new identity and said, this is who you're going to be, I'm wondering if like that's not, I don't know if there's a second season, how many, you know, where we go with this story, but I could see that be like, you know, hey, at the end of it, like, here's go see the vacuum cleaner salesman disappear.
Because I was wondering
off into
at that same time when they're talking to the waterfront, she asked about would he have been able to get that place with the hammock.
Yeah,
and he changed it, and then he changed the subject to right over there is where he saved my life. So who knows what exactly he was gonna do? Because we always talk about that. You always do want it, and we joked, you know, the whole time we were playing, you know, Red Dead 2. It was like, oh, one more job, then Tahiti, one more. Well, that's what it always is, whether it's Fast and Furious or any
more job.
any of those movies. Is like one more job and to get out. It's like you can't really get out
because the
John Wick thought he was out, and then they pulled him right back.
Yeah, I mean the world of a multinational, multi-billion dollar
than just him getting pulled.
Yeah, you got a multinational, multi-billion-dollar drug ring. You don't just get to leave.
You
don't just get to say, "Well, I'm putting in my 2 weeks."
It's not just that.
Where's my pension?
It's not just that. It's you're my best man. You think I'm just going to let you go?
Exactly.
You know, no. I want to keep you around till you're 90.
Well, through my opinion on her dad is he was waiting to hit a certain amount of money, and then that's where I feel like he was gonna say, "Yeah, I'm done," because right there, I mean, who enjoys getting stabbed and then having a laugh about it with your friend after? Like, to me, that screams, I'm enjoying this life. I'm either going to die first or get out. One of the two is going to happen. Well, and of course, he ended up dying, but just before he wanted out. But did he really want out? Was it really, really him wanting out? Because it seems like they still had quite the run left in them. So maybe his, I'm going to get out soon was like 10 years down the road.
That's
just soon. Soon.
That's like telling your kid, "Can we go to Disneyland?" Maybe. That's basically him giving the maybe answer.
What if Dad wanted out, and so he had the cop take Dad out because he wasn't going to let Dad out, and now he's letting the daughter go after the cop who took Dad out to tie up the loose ends.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Because again, drug organization, terrible people.
You don't trust them. Mason Quinn does not have a lot of trust in Choi.
I think eventually it's going to go beyond trying to find her dad's killer, because why did her dad get killed? Because of the business he was in, right? So I think eventually she's going to go and then maybe make that turn and then turn on Mr. Choi and try to bring him down. That's my early prediction, episode 2 for the show here.
Well, he's the chief here, or captain, whatever. Big boss is Mujin will make his moves soon. So who was that call to?
Yeah,
because he just got done reading that.
Yep, and they confirmed it when his other person, or the young lady, brings him the paperwork on this big drug deal that's supposed to happen, and he's supposed to hook up with these guys.
Well, it could be the one that they were trying to move in on too, though, for the last 6 months as well. It could be that opposite.
Yep.
So either way, I feel like there's a good amount of pieces in play that are obviously all coming to a spearhead here soon.
Yeah, God, these shows just never miss.
50 billion won is about 35 million US dollars.
Oh, that's it.
So not a small, like that's a lot of money.
Yeah. That's a small amount of cash, but
talking drug money, 35 million.
Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. This has been a great start. First 2 episodes in the books. Great as always. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm Of Course the Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.